Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome back to Doom. Ariel's here now.
Hey guys,
Sure
what I
know what the
missed?
fuck is going on? You missed a bunch of things that are probably gonna make you motion.
You missed Doom Guy not giving a fuck about the plot.
Okay, that
But
sounds
don't
about
worry.
right.
That's gonna
Ryan,
persist.
is this a loading screen?
No, it's part of the game. I'm making those screens transition with.
Okay,
pro
against
strap.
his
That's me.
wishes, you stopped the hell portal
Brian
from opening.
edited this all by himself in PowerPoint.
We have to
No,
kill
no.
Olivia Pierce.
One day I'm gonna try and do that and see what happens.
No, don't.
Anyway, my point is that was 40 seconds of loading screen.
Yes.
It wasn't. It's like.
It was literally 40 seconds. I looked at the timer.
Oh, that makes sense that it'd be that long because it's on the Switch.
No, you know, like, it wasn't
That's
actually
not how
40
chainsaws
seconds.
work.
Yes, it is! All you have to do is walk up to something, and you can cut them in half, no matter what they're made of! Because
I was
it's a
talking
chainsaw.
more about the fact that the sound is indicating that the engine is clearly going, but the chain's only moving sporadically.
Oh, that's just me holding the chain. I'm holding it back. Some would say that would damage the motor. I disagree.
I'm fairly certain that would, in fact. Okay, if the portal to hell, according to that text in the loading screen,
Errol, you're not
Hasn't-
supposed to care.
hasn't been opened yet, why are there already things?
Because it was open.
Yeah, it opened, then it closed, and we're trying to open it again, I think. Maybe that might be the case.
According to the text, we were trying to stop it from opening.
Yeah, like, so it's not as... It's at least not as open right now as it could be. I'm confident saying that.
I don't know, needs more
Ariel, you're
dubstep.
not supposed to care.
I care,
Because
okay?
Doom Guy 1000% doesn't.
Well,
he just
I'm not
wants to
Doom
rip
Guy,
and tear.
So...
Rip
Well,
and
you
or
should
tear.
be.
But I'm not.
Well, you
For
should be.
one, that's not how I identify.
Well, you should.
But I don't.
But what would Doom Guy identify?
He identifies as
Apathetic.
Doom Guy. God.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was gonna say a second ago that the fight music needed more dubstep.
Oh, don't worry. Well, actually, we might have hit maximum dubstep already. I'm not sure.
That was sort of the joke.
Well, I'm
wait.
talking seriously right now.
Is the BFG in this one?
Yes, it is.
Of course it is.
Okay, does it get more dubsteppy when you're using the BFG?
Yeah, kinda, because the BFG kind of is his own dubstep.
Ah, excellent.
Just a little bit. It makes a very dubsteppy sound.
Alright, and then for our viewers, that is basically the extent of my Doom knowledge. So...
Ryan. This is the first time I've actually seriously stared at the screen while you recorded this. Have you finished
Spazzing out.
recording?
Doom?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need to add the parts.
Okay, Brian. Next time you record a first-person game, please go into the settings and turn motion blur off.
But I like motion blur!
But it's so
I don't want to
bad.
see what I'm shooting at!
Or maybe turn the sensitivity down a little, or stop spazzing so
no,
much.
Ariel, that's how you play first-person shooters.
Ah, yes, by spazzing. Got it.
Yes, that's how you play them.
Like, I'm not gonna hit anything on purpose, so it might as well be accidental.
By the way, there's nothing more hilarious to me than playing Halo with a mouse and keyboard. Especially if you have a friend who's using mouse and keyboard, because you can just flail the mouse in circles and shoot, and it looks amazing.
You know, it'd probably look even better, like, if you were watching Master Chief doing that technique.
That's why I said when playing in co-op.
Weak.
Oh God. It's a thing.
So yeah, that's a lady.
Oh,
She has like a thing that makes it so she needs an exoskeleton in order to do stuff like this, I guess.
So that's Olivia Pierce.
Yeah, she wants to open the portal because the demons, they speak to her.
Okay, but if all of the denizens of hell showed up, she would blend in better.
You know what? I think that might be her motivation. She's talking about absolute power, but that's probably bullshit.
It's like they can't make fun of me if they can't figure out which one I am.
Is it this one? No, that's not me! Okay, thanks! Okay, yes, I think this sequence is maximum dubstep. Because, like, as the game goes, it like, starts as, like, hard rock, and then it goes to dubstep, hardcore, and then it's kind of like metal grunge rock toward the end.
Alright, Brian, I told you this before, but could you just please try to aim?
I have bad news for you.
I know.
He's already recorded all of it, and he already said that he can't aim.
You know, that's probably like why I like the Gauss guns so much. It's because it's just, I shoot in the general direction, and
apparently
things
I was
explode.
wrong with how I drew everyone in Indivisible, and I should have made Brian Bowseye with her "who needs to aim" line.
Yeah, basically. Except, you know, I acknowledge that, you know, things would probably go better for me if I did aim. I just can't, so I make do. And in my defense, I am dealing with a good amount of Joy-Con drift right now. Not that it would be that much better if I wasn't, but still, it makes things worse. I think, maybe.
Yes, that's how I open things.
Yeah.
With my
That's how I open my door every day. Like, I forget my key. Just punch it. Like at work.
Okay, you know what? I was gonna say you're full of shit, but considering how you literally were just drifting to the right, going through your weapons, yeah, you apparently seem to have something going on.
Yeah, I do! Thank you! Thank you! Validation! I'm not crazy! Thank you!
And now he's cut it out, so he's got two things going on.
Poor Brian.
Shit, man. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while because of this bullshit. Because every time I stop moving, my character turns around and starts trying to go home.
I just got bored.
Yeah. No,
see, that's what happens with every Animal Crossing game, which is why I didn't buy the new one.
I think I mentioned this before. This is the one I've lost interest in the fastest.
Well,
like, I think I paid off my house stupidly quickly. The furniture collecting is so slow. You can only upgrade the store once. Like, what am I supposed to be working towards at this point? Filling the museum? That's not one of my priorities, and I already got all the fossils. That was even faster than paying off my house.
Okay, fuck you. I've been trying to get all the fossils. One of the reasons I gave up, actually, is because I was just so frustrated with going weeks, going in every day, finding all the fossils, and having none of them be new.
I was actually so it was so subtle. Blathers didn't make that much of a deal about it that I almost didn't notice. Because like I was half attention, being like, "Oh yeah, we already have these." Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Oh, this isn't part of our collection." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And he's like, "Our collection is complete." But I hit like continue because I wasn't paying attention, and I'm like, "Wait."
You know what kind of annoys me? Like, I've never really, okay, maybe once or twice, but I've never really listened to his explanations of things. But I don't want to have to catch or find whatever I didn't listen to again in order to hear it. Why is it like a database?
I always listen to it because I feel bad for him. If I don't.
You're a nicer person than I.
I like Blathers.
I mean, he's fine. Like, Again,
I was actually a little upset that they had it set up that hearing things was completely optional. Like, I don't know.
Upset at that?
Yeah, because then I had to go and do it individually to get him to talk about things. And I'm like, I just want him to talk about what was new. He says, do you want to hear more? And it's like, yes. But
yes, Blather-sama. Of course.
Yes, I know this is your job, and this is your only purpose in life. So yes, tell me more. Let me fulfill your purpose. What is that fucking Poe soul looking thing?
The thing I'm shooting at?
The purple thing that you just jumped past.
Oh, it's a power-up. It makes my weapons more powery, but I save power-ups in case I get into, like, trouble, which, you know, happens quite a bit, so I'm trying to think ahead a little bit. Plus, if I could do it without the power-ups, it makes me feel like a strong boy. But, you know, I haven't finished paying off my house yet. Because, like, I was on the second to last one. Because I'm not doing the last one. Like, fuck that.
I thought you were talking about your real house.
No, like, dude, it was so quick that it was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's like 1.7 million or some shit. Well, oops, it took me like a week. And I'm not even one of those hardcore people looking for the really expensive fish and shit.
Yeah, I think I burned out a little quicker than usual because I was still in gotta make as much money as possible mode during the Easter event.
Yeah.
So, a lot of eggs. Caught a lot of eggs, and I was not happy about it.
Yeah, I discovered that when you craft them, they sell for a lot. So I was doing that.
Yeah, I started doing that too, but it's still such a fucking hassle.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a weak one. Like, I like that they add things in periodically, but, like, they added red in, and I've only seen them, like, 3 times. And that's one of my favorite parts, is finding the real art. Because I usually don't use a guide. I just look up the actual arts, and I'm just like, alright.
I mean, that's basically a guide.
Yeah, but the guide tells you in text, if it has this, it's fake.
So yeah, you made it a little harder. I don't have that amount of patience. Also, I didn't think of it, but
yeah, but because is that so?
Wait, what? Oh, you stopped talking?
I was listening. I was listening to the game.
Yeah, he's just telling us we need to get to the top or something. I don't know.
But yeah, this one, just I feel like I ran out of anything meaningful to do super fast. Because I never complete all of the bugs and fish. Like, I just never have. I don't care. I completed the fossils super fast for whatever reason. Paid off the house stupidly fast. And kind of wished that there would be more. Like, another upgrade.
Yeah, or
but
something?
Whatever, I guess.
Does the island feel small to you?
It's definitely smaller than towns normally are.
Okay.
Like, again, New Leaf was so good, and this is definitely a step down. And that's just upsetting.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, the one I played the most was, like, the original one. And that town was really big compared to this one. With, like, a lot more people
I also
in it.
feel like the original just feels big because of how the acres work.
Right.
The original is my least favorite.
Really?
So, yes. Because the original has the concept fine, and I liked getting 30,000 belts from Project Hyrule every day. But, everything else was just so janky. The DS one was okay, but not great. it had a lot of the same issues as the GameCube one, except it didn't have the acre system with the cameras.
Wait, when you guys say original, you mean our
The
original?
GameCube. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the N64 one is fairly similar.
Yeah, it's
Probably.
It's basically a port, I'm pretty sure. With
Yeah.
some added stuff.
But, like, in City Folk was fine. That one you got to do a lot of stuff that you couldn't do in the other ones, like how in, actually no, City Folk was one of the ones where to build a new bridge you had to wait for Totemer to be walking around in a specific spot and tell him, hey, can we build a bridge here? New Leaf, you were the mayor. So you got to decide what you were building where. And that included, like, fountains and stuff, and, the police station, and the post office, I think. No, the post office is there already. Which, just the thing that I just noticed, the new game doesn't have that. It just has the lost and found in the town hall.
Ariel,
the
just
dodos.
wait for the update.
But the update isn't gonna make, like, I don't know.
I know.
I'm disappointed. It is smaller. I think the number of villagers isn't that much smaller, but the islands feels smaller, for sure.
Yeah, I kind of like... Because I like enclosed things, and I feel like I'm just too close to the edges of everything at all times. Like, I tried to place my house in, like, the very
Way to
center.
go.
Yeah, that'll happen. I thought Doom Guy never took fall damage. What is this?
You took fall damage.
Yeah. Anyway, I placed my house in the center of my town, and I still feel like I don't have enough space around me.
I feel like...
it,
I would have to look, but I feel like it's definitely not the, like, 16.
Brian, thank you for
Great.
cutting this loading screen out.
You're welcome. Dude,
I know,
it's all for you.
he's great at that.
Anyway, the moral of the story for this part is, Doom Eternal was better than Animal Crossing.
The moral of the story is New Horizons was a letdown. If you like it, okay, fine, whatever, but New Leaf is better, and if you haven't played it, play New Leaf.
See, I was actually turned off
my
of
God.
New Leaf. Like, I hear you that New Leaf is probably better, but I was just turned off of it just because of, like, the villagers were too tall.
What?
What?
You know how they look. Like,
Yeah, they look exactly the same.
No, like, your character is too damn tall.
What the fuck, Brian?
It's too tall! I don't know what to tell you!
No, Brian!
I think that is...
Just cut in the middle of jumping up.
Oh, that! Yeah, that was stupid.
like your opinion on New Leaf.
Yeah. But seriously, though. Seriously. I'm gonna say it one more time. New Leaf is so much better, and if you guys are super excited because they added the swimsuit diving, that was a New Leaf. So they're just slowly putting things from New Leaf in that they didn't have in the first place for God knows what reason.